Hey guys, this is the Ranting Marauder here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I really don't like at all, and I think of it as kind of, shitty. Now, this of course is cringe culture. I'm basically going to try not to make this video 10 minutes long or anything, and even if it does end up being that way, fuck it. So anyway, cringe culture is basically just the culture of people that make others feel bad because they like something that they don't. And in worser instances, it can end up being something like this, which is basically someone's talking about how an autistic kid was at Minecon and the creators asked I mean no, he asked the creators about autism, and then some fuck ass wanted to just make some video and put him in there saying awkward Minecon cringe, yeah, some dumb shit like that. And it says it got millions of views, and yeah, stuff like that. I really don't like it because I can't stand cringe culture because just it's just so goddamn repetitive, especially the cringe compilations. They play a factor in these, and most of them are always the same shit. It's always stuff about emos, Undertale fans, anime fans, weeaboos, which fits in the same category. Let's see, emos, scene kids, which this is 2018. Who the fuck would still want to be a scene kid any damn way? But anyways, yeah, I don't get the whole point of cringe culture or the idea of just making people feel bad about liking something on the internet or being a part of a fandom. And that's also something I'm going to touch on too a little bit. So excuse me if I just, keep bringing up the whole thing about cringe culture and fandoms and how they keep associating themselves with whatever is popular. Because that's one thing about cringe culture that I hate. It's always something that's trending, whether it be a video game, such as Undertale, a show such as Steven Universe, and basically just any anime you can think of in general, or any movie like Harry Potter, or anything else. And I don't even know why this has to be a thing in the first place. I know this is the internet and that this shit should be expected, but it doesn't make it right any damn way. Whether or not it's something that's a normal internet thing, it doesn't make it the right thing to do. Because I don't like that shit at all, and I really don't appreciate cringe culture. Now, I can admit that I used to be somebody that watched cringe compilations here and there, but then I just realized that they don't bring a comedic value. They basically are is equally cringy as the clips that they show and shit. Like they're basically as equally cringy as they say that they're at the clips of the videos of said compilations are. Like honestly, I don't want to say like cringe culture is like the worst thing that's happened to the internet because it's like a lot of shitty things that's happened on there. But I guess that this could be one of them because it's just sad that we can that just being on here, I mean just being on a platform is to where people have to feel a certain way because someone's trashing them or basically they are getting trashed on for being a part of something that's popular or it's basically the biggest target for cringe culture is of fucking course Fortnite. Now I've never played the game and I might get it to see what's all the hype about. And constantly I see people basically just putting repetitive Fortnite cringe compilations everywhere. It's either that or they're posting them on like Instagram to make flops about them or just anything fucking ridiculous. I mean, seriously. Nobody should have to feel bad for even liking that game, anyways, because I'm sure the popularity for that game is going to die out soon. If it happened to Bendy and the Ink Machine or whatever else game like Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm sure the same thing is going to happen to Fortnite. And also, most of the people that are a part of the cringe culture are just complete assholes because of the fact that most of them always target the fuck out of the same fandoms, and they make the same compilations about the same shit, such as fetish art, like, you know, the typical ones like inflation or vor. It should be expected that if something has a big enough following, people are going to make weird shit like that. And if that's what they do, if that's what they like, then just by all means, just let them, as long as it's not hurting them. I've made my rants on this, but I've completely changed my opinion on those because I've gotten older. Because as long as it's not hurting me or get to the point where it fucks with me, then it's good. Because just this whole cringe culture thing is just one big ass mistake. Because it shouldn't even exist at all. And I'm sure there's people out there that want to try to justify cringe culture saying like, oh, it's hurting so-and-so, when it actually isn't. If it's not causing you any mental distress or physical distress, then just shut the hell up and move on. Or especially people that like to just basically call fandoms cringy, or they want to hate on them for the sole fact that they're popular, or they're the kind of people that they don't like, such as like K-pop fans. They want to dig up stuff saying, oh, K-pop fans are this or that. Basically, there might even, some of the people that are a part of that culture will just go to them and say, oh, you're liking BTS. They're just boys that go ching chong ching in front of a shitty pop beat, and all you do is cream in your pants over some badly made music. That's what they would fucking say just to make somebody feel bad. And not only does cringe culture hurt people, it also hurts those that are on the internet as young as 12. Now, there's also like some fucking dumbass accounts that are a part of this culture too. And most of it is just like a bunch of like OC flops where it's basically trying to dig up shit about the characters having neon colored hair and fucking you know, this edgy ripped clothing, and you know, some fucking Shadow the Hedgehog edge kind of shit. It's honestly ridiculous. And most of these artists are like 12 or 13, and then you got these dumbasses that recycle the same generic ass filthy frank rhetoric saying, this gave me cancer, you should kill yourself. Basically just doing this whole fucking iDubbbz kind of shit. No disrespect to him because he's fucking funny, but basically just using their form of satire as like the fucking gospel. Like they're saying some real shit, like this is like they're the fucking Tupac and Nas of YouTube, and basically taking what they say and apply it to every single fucking fandom to make them feel bad. It's just so fucking stupid. And most of these niggas that are a part of it are so insecure. It's ridiculous. Like, they're so goddamn insecure that they have to have a motive to just mess with people for liking something. Because they're like, oh, you like anime, let me just fuck with you. Oh, if you watch Adventure Time or you're playing Minecraft, oh, let me tell you about how much cancer you gave me. Like, fuck you if you actually just say this stuff just to make somebody feel bad because they're doing the shit you don't like. People gotta realize that people are going to like what you don't like no matter what. No matter how many posts you make about how much this or that sucks, no matter how many times you break it down, it won't end. And the same thing could be said about my video too. Now, I'm not making this video to basically say like cringe culture is going to die, it's going to end. It won't. It'll always be here. But the only thing that I can say is the fact that if people try to persevere and push it along and keep being a part of whatever fandom they're in, or liking something, whether it be Sonic the Hedgehog or whatnot, or if you're someone that's like 19 and you're into Sonic and shit, then do you. If you want to basically make your character have these neon colors and stuff and not trying to seem all edgy or whatever the fuck, then do you. Fuck those dumbass cringe culture motherfuckers. Because I wish that it would end. I mean, I do wish that cringe culture, cringe culture would end, but it's just not going to happen. So all I have to say is, fuck the people that are a part of this stupid ass culture because it's so goddamn insecure. Instead of actually getting help, they have to just fuck with people to feel good. Just really. So this is the Ranting Marauder. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you whenever I feel like making a new video because you know me with my uploading. So, peace. If you'll excuse me, it's time to bump some mystical.